These are the carrots that we're gonna be growing today. These are tender sweet. The wetter the ground is, the better it's gonna be for the carrot seeds to germinate. You don't want them to dry out. Got some vermiculite and some perlite that we are going to add to this bed just to give it more moisture retention and to try to keep the soil loose for carrots because they don't like to get compacted. I have one more thing that we're gonna try. This is a fungal mycelium of sorts that is supposed to be beneficial for your plants. Since we're establishing the microbiome, I thought this might be really helpful. Some of the seeds that I'm gonna be using in this bed actually come from seed needs. I got these off of Amazon and I love them. I'm a graphic designer, so I get a little bit excited over pretty packaging. I also have lovage. This is kind of like a celery. Lettuce that I think I might put in this bed as well. These cabbages probably aren't going to go in this bed, but this one here, pak choi, I think that one's gonna go in the bed. I also buy the culantro from them. I am bringing out my little seed tray for this because I'm terrible at spacing carrots. Terrible. Most of the time I don't worry about spacing. Carrots are one of those that I tend to just broadcast them and they grow on top of one another. So I want to make sure they have space. I did a tutorial on this. If you are someone who likes your nice straight lines and really wants a seed template, I have a DIY for making your own. That way you don't have to spend $30 on the ones that you see online. These seeds are so tiny and so hard to work with. See how small those are? The seeds can be sown 3 inches apart from one another. I went and got some markers just so I can tell where the carrots are planted so I don't go over them. Let's put some of this in here. Ooh, look at that. And a light covering. We are just going to cover this with cardboard so that it keeps the moisture in, and these should germinate underneath this. Plus, when you have things like chickens, this will also keep them. Let's do our bok choy. I'm going to make a little furrow. I'm not spacing them that far because I don't like them when they're real big. So we'll do 3 rows of that. And then I need to do my lettuce as well, so I didn't leave myself much room down here. This is a red romaine. The only thing we have left is the end down here where I'm going to transplant these onions into here. But there you go. It's been a couple weeks. As you can see, all my little babies are in here. I'm going to give them probably a little more water and fertilizer today, but look at these ones down here. They're doing pretty good. This is the bok choy that we planted. Looking good. And then here is that red leaf lettuce. And then these are those white walking onions. So that entire bed is doing pretty well.